Right, so once more out into the wilderness, and this time round is going to be quite eventful. Well, not that it wasn't last time, but I have a plan basically. I've been thinking it over, and
Чувак, мир. Ствол спрячь, ага.
okay, yes, hello. I've been thinking it over, and I've decided he kind of looked like a monolith soldier for a brief second. But not that I was scared. I know that they don't venture out here, and out on this road, though, is a different story. Anyways, which is where we're heading. I've figured it out. I need a S.T.A.L.K.E.R suit, or an exoskeleton of some description or something. But let's be realistic here. I need a S.T.A.L.K.E.R suit in order to reach pretty much everything. There is one helicopter crash site that I haven't reached in Zaton, and that's Stingray 5. I need to get to Stingray 5. Furthermore, if I want to get to position B205, Stingray 1, or Stingray 4, I need a S.T.A.L.K.E.R suit for all of those as well. My guy, okay. How are we going to get a S.T.A.L.K.E.R suit? Well, there is one at the bar over there. The problem being, I can't afford it. It's around 100,000 rubles, something south of that number. I can afford it if I sell my armor. However, I need to sell my armor to someone who wants to buy it. The bartender will give me 1,000 rubles for it, because I'm assuming the only value he sees in it is occasionally wiping the bar or his arse with it. So, to that end, I need to return to Zaton. Which means we're in for a very slow episode. And I've decided to break that slow nature of it, shall we say, by trying to kill a bloodsucker. The things I do for a little bit of cash. See, what happens ideally is I spot the fucker miles away. I shoot him 6 or 7 times in the head. And we're done. But I ask you, how likely is that to happen? So he's supposedly a little bit over there. Is that it? No. Probably not. I think I'm looking at it. It should be past... like, it should be there. Now it's moving. Thing is, I'm pretty sure they move while stealthed. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, right? How is it that you... yeah. Yeah, I've got this. Way too near to me. He just doesn't care, does he? He just does not care. Alright, I'll try one more. when I get in a bit closer. Okay. Are you kidding me? I mean, at this point I'm fracking looking at you. Alright, shotgun. Is this where I find out that the map marker isn't actually accurate? Come to me and we shall see. All the... I actually don't know how that goes. For the love of everything that is Zone and S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Alright, fine. Do you know what? Fuck you. Come at me. You never said there were going to be multiple. You never said there were going to be multiple. Screw that and everything associated with it. I'm leaving. I'm probably taking a stim pack. As soon as I'm away. Did he mess up my armor too much? You know. Yes and no, I guess. This place should still be clear-ish. Yeah. I'm being kind of reckless, but... well, I went bloodsucker hunting, so, you know. I have a feeling that anything else I encounter, barring Monolith, is gonna be, you know, relatively easy pickings. Alright, road's clear. Am I no? Maybe? Yes? Never mind. I feel like I'm less hurt now than I was back there a second ago. Is what I feel like. Maybe it's just the terror leaving my body, who knows, but... you know. I mean, there is no way in hell of me getting them from this distance, right? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe with a S.T.A.L.K.E.R or Dragunov or something. Maybe, but still, even then. even then, it would be rather tough. Okay, how do you cross into S.T.A.L.K.E.R again? Yeah, there's a hole in the fence, I forgot. Alright. And here we are, back at mildly terrifying. Also, who the hell are you? Do you know anything about any of the things that are bothering me? No. Apparently not. What is it? Mutants? Probably mutants. Alright, tell you what. Got things to do. Let's get that armor now, shall we? Well, after about 40 minutes of inventory management and some of my finest bartering work, we have it. This is a S.T.A.L.K.E.R outfit. Protects against pretty much everything. Yeah. It protects against pretty much everything. Also came with a mod of like +5 armor, which was really nice. Not that it needs the help, but yeah. There you go. Doesn't protect against rupture all that much, and thermal and acid resistances are a little bit questionable, but protects better than pretty much anything else in the zone. I think it's only rivaled by those, what are they called? Exoskeletons and advanced exoskeletons and stuff. But they come with a hefty downside when it comes to mobility and all things associated with. This, on the other hand, has no such issues. So we're getting that way, okay. Problem being, of course, this being a 100,000 ruble outfit. Okay. This being a 100,000 ruble outfit is a little bit expensive to maintain. Just a tiny touch expensive to maintain. It'll protect against everything, but it won't protect my pockets, is what it will not do. I did leave behind the shotgun, though. It wasn't getting it done, let's be honest. It wasn't getting it done. Shotgun's usually great for hunting mutants. I could have sworn I hit that bloodsucker a couple of times. I understand I probably had slug rounds loaded in, which have literally 0 spread. It's like, you know, it functions like any other hunting rifle at that point. Just one solid projectile that doesn't, it's not buckshot or anything. It's quite different. Which a lot of people don't know that exists for shotguns, that slug ammunition is a thing. And yes, it most definitely is a thing. And yes, it's hard as hell. But you sacrifice the sort of... well, I would say what most view as a quintessential nature of the shotgun. And that being the spread. Not sure whether that bullet was directed towards me or someone else. But whatever the case may be, I recommend we do not stay and find out. Good, okay. Boars usually tend to stick to that place. I'll try and go around. If we run into a bloodsucker, I'm going to scream and cry. But, whoops. Nearly fell into it. That would have been troublesome, though with this suit I actually don't know. I actually don't know how well this thing protects against anomalies and stuff. But I should be pretty safe. I should be pretty darn safe. Next thing to upgrade, obviously, will be the rifle. Not the sniper rifle, though I did see some exceptional, and I do mean exceptional, sniper rifles. Something called a Green Dragon. No idea what it is, but it looked awesome. Problem is, it was like 40,000 rubles, which compared to the S.T.A.L.K.E.R armor isn't that much, but compared to my 900 that I currently have, it is quite a lot. I saw someone over there. Problem is, I'm not sure if it's duty or, that's a stalker. I'm like 95% sure that's a stalker. And if he starts shooting at me, I have a good idea of where he is, so I can take him out with this. I did buy a little bit of ammo. I also bought a artifact application unit, which costed basically nothing. I compared to all my other expenses, I basically got that one for free, so thank you, barkeep, I guess. Which was really cool. And yeah. All of that said, we're going to turn left here. And take cover. Why are we taking cover? Because I don't recognise that uniform, that's why. Hello? Hello? That's exoskeleton. Bandits don't have exoskeleton armor, but I'll zoom in just to check, like... Yeah, that's duty, that's duty. It's black, it's very... You know, in some angles, it does seem a little bit bandit-like. I don't know if that tells, sinister, if that foreshadows something sinister, let's say, about duty, but, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to grab a little bit of a bite to eat here and then make my approach to Stingray over there. We'll see how that goes with the new suit. Alright, I probably should mention that the whole idea of me needing a Sever suit to get to all of these places, or let's just say more adequate protection, doesn't necessarily have to be this suit. It could also be a cheaper scientist suit, but then I have to change armor every time I come in and out of hazardous places, and that's just a big hassle, and I think this is a more long-term convenient way of doing things anyway. The whole idea of this is kind of an experiment. I don't know for a fact that this is how this works. They're just shooting mutants. Okay, so I'm getting the toxicology thing. But I'm not dying. Okay, so there's anomalies in the water. Oh god, alright. Still not dying. Still not dying. Okay. That's not the way in, though. They killed the poltergeist! Oh, yes, 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 I remember. I remember there was a poltergeist here, and I just saw the poltergeist explode, meaning... Correct, it is no longer alive. And thus I can approach the whole thing more safely, but the way to get to this helicopter was around. I remember now. Thank you, Duty, by the way. That would have been a considerable waste of ammunition had I needed to kill it myself. They're really simple to kill out in the open. They're only really terrifying in, like, closed spaces, the X-Labs and stuff like that. There is a lot of fighting out there. And thankfully I'm not part of it. Yeah, I think we should go through there, basically. Like, right there, across. Where was I going with this? Yes. They're kind of terrifying in those scenarios, but here, with there being literally nothing out in the wilderness for them to use as a weapon, safe. Okay. Ah. There's a thing there, right? And the thing over there is like... It's realistically not the whole of the water, it's just like up there, right? Yes. Though I would have preferred not to find out with... Okay, so I know there's a thing there, I know there's a thing there, but there's nothing in between the two. And there we go. And that's Stingray 1. No, that's Stingray 5. Yeah, that's Stingray 5.
Даже изоляция на проводах расплавилась.
And let me guess. Oh, I was going to say, there's bound to be something at least a little bit useful next to it. But not really. I mean, a broken flashlight and what was the other thing? Something equally useless. No. For a quick second there, I thought this was not the way I came, because it looks very, very different when you're leaving, but... No, this is the way I came in. Okay. Good. Perfectly safe, armor completely undamaged. Wonderful. Truly, truly a wonderful experience. There was a rope, right? I think I found rope. Yeah. Rope. Good, I can hang myself with it. Because I'm unable to live with the realization of just how terrible the haul was, but hey. Hello? Put the gun away. No привет. Your buddy, I assume? No. Let's just say no. There might still be bloodsuckers in there. I mean, there shouldn't be. Matter of fact, I'm like 99% sure there aren't, but oh, why risk it? Let's just keep going. Oh, they fought dogs. That is a nasty enemy. That is a very nasty enemy to be fighting. Hello, no привет.
Здорово.
Здоров. Let's have a question. Do you know anything about anything that I'm interested in? No. Alright. See you
Время
around.
дорого. Рассказывай.
Yeah. Okay. Back to Jupiter. Because we're done with Zaton. We're done with quite literally everything in Zaton apart from one stash that I don't know how to get to. Nor am I really sure I know where it is. So yeah. This has actually been awesome. Like, legitimately awesome. This suit is game-changing, pun fully intended. This suit is a beast. Like, even if it provided no protection in combat, which used to be the thing, with the, I think with the first Seva suits. Ah yeah, save here, because I don't know what that is. I kind of want to shoot that thing. That thing, it is clearly a human. Yes, but is it a bandit? Yes. Yes, it is. Is that a bandit? Probably. Nice shot, by the way. No idea who took it. Chances are duty. A very duty-like shot straight through the heart. Done. It's probably a companion of his in there. Probably. I doubt it's Mercs. I mean, it's not impossible that it's Mercs, but I just doubt it. I put it to you, the first shot should have went in, but the leaves stopped it. As dumb as that sounds. Yep, I know the guy. Talked to him a minute ago. Not the guy I just shot, that would have been just brutal, but no, the guy that took the first shot. Okay, looks clear. Yep. I'll grab the guns and probably sell them off at the other place. That's a Mosim Nagan. That's a broken Mosim Nagan. I have no idea what they're worth. Common sense would say very little. It's a mass-produced World War II gun. It's old. Why on earth would it be worth more than and at least somewhat, in comparison, of course. I'm so happy I ran. I am so happy I ran. I wasn't sure if he actually threw it. Just you, the level of disrespect. Do you know what? Give me everything you have. Apart from that thing. Don't want that thing. Don't know what it is. Don't care. But the level of disrespect. Okay. Also, don't need to worry about random spots of radiation anymore, which used to be... Okay, stepping out of character for like 5 seconds, because we're near the end of the thing. Both the video and the map. I used to have to restart. Stalkers or something. Certainly friendly. Like, freedom, loners, I don't care, but, like, friendly. Oh wait, I'm going over there, why am I? Yeah. I guess we'll test my theory. Like that. Random bits of and spots of radiation used to cause me to restart and load old saves off camera. Because you'd be walking down the road and then this patch of grass would suddenly have, like, 5,000... rad points on it, or what are they called? I don't know what the word is in English, but yeah, it would have like 5. They were bandits. They weren't friendly. Used to cause me to restart, but finishing the sentence from previous thought train used to cause me to restart because that patch of grass would have 5,000 radiation, and you would get so irradiated that without medicine and without a doctor within like 50 meters of you, you would eventually die before you'd be able to get to a proper doctor or to get to someone that can sell you radiation drugs. Is it dumb to not have radiation drugs on you, anti-radiation drugs on you while exploring the zone? Kind of, but it's also dumb that one patch of grass has 6 million rad points and the one next to it has 0. Yeah, that's also dumb, so, yeah. Usually had, like, light anti-radiation stuff like water and alcohol, and that's all you need, really, because sometimes you get a little bit of radiation and you're like, alright, drink some water and you'll be fine. But here, it's like you lose health just by stepping on, like, next to a car. Usually vehicles are the worst, like, for some reason. But, anyways, I'll see you all next time. This, I guess, just reload now and try that again in the next video.